soon as you walk through the curtains and you see the crowd's face, that's when you get into that mental preparations. And that's when you know that you just turn on just like that. My full name is Edward Hawkins, but my ring name is Evil Eddie Hawkins.
The word evil comes from the bad guy persona Hawkins portrays in the ring. Inspired by some of the greats like Macho Man Randy Savage, Ric Flair, and Hulk Hogan, he started training at Old Time Wrestling in Williamstown, New Jersey in 2009.
I followed wrestling when I was a kid. This is like when I was like a year old, and I was like able to turn on the TV, and all of a sudden, boom, it was wrestling right there, and I fell in love with it. I feel like a boost of adrenaline just like rushing through my body, because I know I'm ready to go in for a fight. If you can't toughen up your body and you don't get in the mental preparations of wrestling, then you will not survive. Outside of wrestling, I work in a restaurant. Sometimes when I walk into a restaurant, everybody keep asking me like how you get all those bumps, bruises, and scratches. I said, well, I keep telling you folks, I am a professional wrestler. What I do here is not fake. I mean, you can tell by the scars I have on my body.
One of the physical dangers Hawkins faces in the ring is a move shared with his tag team partner Justin Pusser.
Our signature move is a variation move called 3D, which is where I lift a guy up on my shoulder, Eddie jumps up, catches him before he comes down, and we slam him face first into the mat.
Pusser first started wrestling the summer after graduating high school in 2010. He finances his training with money he earns as a full-time flagger for a construction company.
I paid $3,000, a down payment of about $500 or $600, and then paid as much as I could, worked off for the school as much as I could until I got up to $3,000 really. And then from there on, I paid anywhere from $10 to $100 for ring time just to get practicing.
Pusser especially likes training at OTW because of its intensity.
The training is hands-on. You're in there with Brian or with one of the other trainers that's wrestling you every week.
Nice, that was good.
Brian Johnson both competes in matches and now runs the training at OTW, and that's no easy task for a 25-year-old.
We're the busiest independent promotion in the country. Every independent place is like every 6 weeks. We're every week from Labor Day to Memorial Day, we're here kicking butt. Come on! Our fan base is real loyal. We attract kids, which is great. And like even our ring announcer is a 13-year-old kid. And he's been here since I've been here, so he was 6 or 7 when he started ring announcing.
At OTW, even owner Jim Molyneux can be found helping out during an event.
If you come to a show, you'll see me running around doing anything from setting up chairs to making popcorn, just selling tickets at the door. Just, you know, you have to do what you have to do. We've done anywhere from, I guess maybe our worst days are like 20 or 25. We've had 150 people in here. The bigger the crowd, the better, they feel about it, and they really want to get out there and perform.
Molyneux, a former wrestler and referee for ECW, explains the commitment it takes for the wrestlers to use their free time for training.
You have to be passionate to do what you do, whether it's wrestling or playing an instrument or something. You have to practice. The guys who want to go move further, work bigger shows, work other places, it's going to, take the training.